hello, you incandescent iron individuals, and welcome back to Vintage Story. I'm Chucky, and because I am nothing if not stubborn, today we are starting the search for iron way back up. Now, my current plan is pretty much what it was from the minute go, which was step one, start moving towards the Resonance Archives, since that's a place that I actually do have to be. Step two, prospect for metals on the way. Is it a good idea? I don't know, man. Like, there's probably more efficient methods to go about it. Someone who's actually smart could figure that out. But that ain't me. That ain't me. You know, I have to be honest, kind of get this off my chest real quick. I'm not gonna be firing off, like, alarms, because I don't think it's worthy of that. I don't think it's, like, that bad. But I will wave kind of like a orange flag about the, like, prevalence and goodwill shown towards Elden Ring Night Rain. Because here's the thing, right? Way back when, FromSoft had like a minor cult following with what's it called, Kingsfield, right? Then they made a crack into the mainstream, and they've just kept widening that crack and moving closer and closer to mainstream with Demon Souls, then Dark Souls, and that was good, and I like those games as well. They were my introduction to the studio, if not, like, you know, the thing that actually did really get me into them. That was Sekiro. But it seems like with Elden Ring, and especially Night Rain, there might be a chance that we are getting another switch up in the company. Another change wherein they will follow the money, basically, and the success, both financial and critical. And again, the reason why I'm waving an orange flag is because, in my opinion, Demon Souls, to a certain, like, it's a kind of gradual evolution from Kingsfield to Demon Souls to Dark Souls to Elden Ring, right? Like, each was an iteration on the other, and whatchamacallit, therefore, like, even though we've gotten to a point that I personally am not enjoying all that much, it's not so much that like, I can say that, like, you know, they dropped their old fans and, like, betrayed them for popularity. However, I also need to point out that they have left a fan base that you know, really appreciated them before behind. So there is a non-zero chance that this is what is going to happen to people who enjoy the, you know, actually challenging experience of Dark Souls, navigating a decrepit area, and, like, you know, what actually attracted the fan base that basically got them where they are, right? But again, just because modern, like, FromSoft fantasy RPGs are you know, basically just 3D Diablo, doesn't mean that, you know, this is all that they are going to be. And the fact that they are, quote-unquote, because I don't really agree with this, but they are, like, experimenting, broadening their horizons with, you know, more varied gameplay genres, on its face is not necessarily a bad thing. So I want to make that clear. But if Armored Core, because I can't really speak on Armored Core, how much it's like, because to my mind, from what I've seen, right, Armored Core is like the Demon Souls to Armored Core 6 is like the Demon Souls to the old Armored Core's Kingsfield, right? And it's the same kind of changes, and from what I hear, most Armored Core fans of the old series are pretty satisfied with this one. The old series was also like a fair bit more varied in how it played than, like, for example, Dark Souls 1 to Dark Souls 2. But that is with the context that whatchamacallit, I was like, no, there is not. Holy shit, the fucking shovel is breaking. Wow. The point that I'm getting at is that there is a chance that like, I don't think we should be really as keen to embrace like the change in FromSoft, right? And changes in general, like, changes are not always good. Additions tend to be. So basically what I guess I'm asking is just, I think FromSoft should not just have the modern kind of RPG template that they have, but rather try to, you know, basically go back and redevelop their quote-unquote old stuff, you know, not just because actually really for no other reason than because between Kingsfield and Night Rain, like, there's been a clear few things that have been lost, and some people, among which I count myself, are feeling that loss. So if FromSoft is, you know, like, broadening their development, I am hoping that this does not mean that they're just going to, like, continuously just chase after new stuff, as much as it means that they're just going to, you know, like, also potentially go back to, like, making Kingsfield, for example, if they've revisited, like, Armored Core, so that autistic little rats like myself can enjoy, you know, the tight corridor, like, challenging exploration-based gameplay that initially drew us to the series. And I don't think that's too much to ask for. But the problem is, I'm kind of like sensing, when it comes to Night Rain, a sort of level of glee of like, oh, hey, Padoru. Welcome back. A sort of glee of like, yes, we have this. This is Elden Ring. We are loving it. Well, no, not really. A lot of people try to argue that it's not Elden Ring, and that's, you know, honestly, that's reasonable up until a point. Because, well, the simple fact is, Night Rain, like, I think I've gone about this before and I'll keep going on about it. Night Rain is a $40 asset flip with that serves as a, like, new game mode for a game that already has, like, a DLC that equals it in price. And really, I don't think that is all that, you know, the fans of Elden Ring, because I don't really count myself among them. Like I've said, I haven't enjoyed it all that much. Yes, that is the current plan. I'm actually not fully sure, because I think, you know what? No, I'm gonna make syrup. Because syrup keeps for longer, and candies are really, whatchamacall them? Oh, not you. Where is it? There we go. Candies are, like, really useful. So we're going to use, like, a large cauldron mold and make a copper cauldron. So yeah, like I said, I don't think that that is a fair price assessment, and I love FromSoft, but I very strongly oppose the idea that for any company, for any reason, we should settle for like a fucking $40 asset flip that's not even polished compared to the base game. Like, what the actual fuck? So yeah, now on to actually important stuff. Current uh to kind of go over my plan again. I'm going to be um like preparing some stuff to remain like back here at the base while I'm going to grab a prospecting pick and head on out towards the archives so that I can actually like have a good look-see around. Most likely I will get distracted again, but honestly the point isn't to get to the archives. I'm pretty confident that I will need a proper like mount to make it to the rest of the story stuff. So that is also like a thing. What the fuck am I talking about? Hold on, brain farted. All right. So I will need at least a mount, but it is entirely likely that I might actually need a boat, and I have not gotten the resources to make one yet. I mean, I could have, thinking about it, because I did waste a stack of flax twine on another like set of sails, but I haven't, and honestly, eh, yes. I actually thought yesterday, because I was planning to hang out with some friends, I thought about drinks, having some drinks myself, but then I had a rather unpleasant conversation with a friend of mine, and I decided against it because I have a mindset where like if I'm like going drinking, I do it so that like I'm feeling great and I want to feel better, you know? And if I'm not feeling good, then I'm not gonna fucking drink because it's like I recently actually just finished rewatching the what you call it, the first Captain America movie because I've decided to start going through the MCU. There's a list that I'm following, and what you call it, I'm gonna go probably up until Civil War because that's kind of like where the MCU starts feeling like too bloated. I'm gonna say corporate just because it's an easier descriptor. Oh dear, this is not doing it for the mold. But realistically, my main problem is just the fact that it feels like bloated. Um, Civil War is one of those things where it's like, more tight, though it also like doesn't really deserve the name Civil War based on like what I've seen the comics have done. Like it's pretty lame by comparison. Like, come on, the climax being a fucking like brawl in the airport. That's a bit, underwhelming. However, it's other than that, it's a pretty swell movie. All right, so 40 drunk lads. What happened? Did anyone end up behind bars or injured? Because anything else can be like recovered from. Anything else is in the realm of like you. Oh dear. Uh, are you okay? uh, use protection. Or was it one of those, like, nothing's gonna happen type of deals? Okay, I'm gonna fill up the rest of these with shingles. But you know what? For what it's worth, at least you didn't wake up next to a dude. Because, like, there's many ways to figure stuff out about yourself. I don't think drunk sex is one of them. I feel so bad that, like, okay, I'm imagining that it's pretty, that, like, it's pretty bad based on all the stuff you told me before about the jungles in Vietnam. I'm remembering right that you are from Vietnam, right? But, like, in my mind, like, it's, jungles to me are not a local thing. So I'm literally, like, picturing someone getting so fucking lost that he manages to find a jungle to get lost in. So I feel bad about finding it funny, but I'm sorry it is to me. I'm sure it's not, like, actually funny, but for me it's, a bit abstractized. Abstract. But did you guys find him? That I'm sorry, that just sounds funny because getting, like, drunk and lost here is mostly a matter of, like, okay, what dumpster are we gonna be finding him in? Oh, fuck off. There is a Bowthorn and it is shooting at me and I am very dissatisfied with that. I'm just hoping it's not gonna draw a beat on me before I manage to complete this and move inside. I should, because I think I have a fuck ton of gears. Okay, not a fuck ton, but a fair few. Hold on, let me just... Lost in the... Oh. Oh, yeah, that is pretty gross, but, I mean... Honestly, there's two things I'm most concerned about. Contraception for your little sexcapade with that girl, and whatchamacallit, whether Jungle Man was actually, like, recovered or not. Because everything else, like, it's the kind of, like, youthful bullshit that it sucks to deal with, but it's also, like, a story to tell. By comparison, like, last time I was at the large party, it was actually, the host was a pretty close friend of mine, and a lot of the guests were not, in the sense that, like, neither my friend nor his. It was some friends of his that, like, invited them over. So the most, like, funny thing that I can share is, like, someone, because I bought, like, I think 6 to 7 liters of Monster Energy, and someone decided, combination of, like, alcohol and caffeine, to try and chop down some of the, like, evergreens that were in this guy's yard, and they tried to do it with a chef's knife. And, like, okay, that is funny, but it's not like dude got lost in the woods kind of funny. Yeah, that's just gross. Sorry to hear that. Alcohol do be like that, though. Ooh, that teacher's gonna have a hard time maintaining, like, order among the students. Actually, hold on. Let me think about this, because this is not something that I've dealt with. But, because mostly in college, teachers are, like, a bit more, like, treat students a bit more like peers. I feel like, um, one of my shocks. Oh dear, there's a lot of them. Is it? Why does the rift activity keep being that like fucking high? Well, regardless. I'm trying to think, cause like college students aren't, at least in my experience, my classmates. They're not as much, like the fucking teenagers in high school, even as far back as like first year. So you don't like have them. Basically, you don't need to treat them like inmates, where you like lose your cred and you're in deep shit. Yeah, no, it was wild, but so long as no one's walked away with some permanent troubles, then there is really no problem. That's at least that's kind of my perspective on things. Fucking earthquake. Ah, I love lighting up areas near my house in this game, because it's like it feels like such a huge step in like commanding the land, because the night, notoriously quite an unpleasant thing for early humans. Oh wait. Yeah, see, fun. I mean, again, not something I would readily condone, obviously, because alcohol don't doesn't really do people much of a service. But it doesn't really have like I don't know. I thought that it was actually bad, you know. So again, it sounds like you had fun and have some stories to tell from that, and I think that's great. All right, let's. Oh. Well, at least over there you have pretty high humidity, if I'm not mistaken. So, even though that's, not something that I will condone. Hello there, mister. Are you ready to get the can of wool pass? So, even though, it's not like as irresponsible as, like, for example, the fires that idiots tend to start near the woods close to where I live. Because here, it's often, dry. It's funny because, like, one time there was a pretty big, whatchamacallit, fire in the forest. And I tried to, like, have a look online. Oh, fuck on out of here. There we go. Um, and I was looking up, reading up some articles about it, and the like ads in the articles were about fucking, whatchamacallem, gas stoves. And I'm like, are you for reals? You know, I'm looking here about a fucking fire in the game's the game, my god. And the advertisers are like, have you heard of the fucking stove? Like, dude, you're barking up the wrong tree. I'm not the one who's at fault for the burning. But yeah, it was definitely a moment. I actually went to kind of like try and at least burn shit down, because like these motherfucker on Facebook did a thing where he kind of like did a call to action, like if you can do anything to help me here. And I like, you know, pick up two 5-liter jugs of water, fill them to the brim with cold water, and head on there. Only to like find the specific guy who did the call. And like, you know, I saw your call for aid on Facebook. I decided to, you know, come and try to like lend a hand. It's like, oh, great, very good thing you're here. And then he picked up one of the jugs, which I handed to him, took a drink of it, and then gave it back to me. You know, the water that I'd prepared to like try and, you know, at least in whatever little capacity until the firefighters can find a way to get there, slow the burn, maybe save some of the trees. The guy just goes like, you know what? Glug swig. A fire truck? Firefighters are pretty fucking cool. This is gonna sound probably childish, but there is a timeline out there where Chucky learned this shit actually early and decided to be one. It would have to be a timeline where he, you know, actually doesn't eat like fucking shit. Because... oh, fuck on out of here. I hate these assholes. Alright, do I have sticks? No. Sorry, I'm a bit on edge right now because I'm so low on health. And these bastards ain't taking the hint. Oh, okay. Goodbye. I am not going back to put the thing. Just gonna start a fire. And like you, I'm admitting that I did start the fire. It hasn't been burning since the world's been turning. Hey, what's wrong? What's wrong, bro? No longer Mr. Tough Guy, eh? I'm gonna pick these up in the morning if they're still there. If not, that's gonna be fine. I hear it. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, okay, okay, okay. The fire isn't spreading. That's good. That's more like it. Am I the only one who like hears the Flintstones theme on some like hits? Yeah, fuck off. Imagine if they can actually, like, burn down the house. Because they can spread the fire. That would be so fucking ass, man. Mm. Anyways, not to get too, like, finger waggy about this, because I kind of don't get the feeling that I need to clarify this, but just in case. For what it's worth, if it's a lesson learned by, like, half of you guys, then, in my opinion, that's good enough. Alrighty then, let's see. I'm gonna take the peat back. Where is it? Wait, is the peat in my inventory? No. Where did I drop the peat? What the fuck? Wait, did I place it down? Oh yeah, there it is. Oh dear. I'll just put this here. I'm gonna be using it to cook. Alrighty. Let's put everything back where it belongs. And now you're gonna be gearing up to go on an adventure. Okay, so what am I gonna need? I already have food. Do I have a pickaxe? I don't think so, so I'm gonna grab the pig head. I'm gonna grab a couple of sticks. I don't think I really need anything. I'm gonna get the prospecting pick. Oh right, the lantern. Put it in the back pocket. Duck. You know, funnily enough, because duck is pretty popular over like Southeast and Central Asia, right? Because that's what I think I've heard. And to be completely on the level with you, it's one of those things that I genuinely like. I've tried duck a couple of times. One time I've made pastrami out of it, and another. Ooh, I'm gonna be foraging, because it seems like mushrooms have popped up again, probably because of rain. I knew there were some more. So I've made duck pastrami, and it was alright. And I've made, actually thinking about it, I think beef would be the best meat to start learning how to do pastrami, because I'm not sure about duck, but beef doesn't have any sort of bugs that you need to worry about, as long as you deal with the outside. Anyways, that aside, so I think I've had duck, like I said, a couple times. So one was when I made pastrami, was just like kind of salted meat, and one was like some orange duck, as in duck with orange as the base for the sauce, not a duck that is orange in color. Well, yeah, it sounds like it, but I mean, I think I've told the story of like me getting drunk back in like high school when I was 16 or so on like our national day, because I was out with some friends and we went to a bar that was tended by one of my friend's sisters. Why did the music suddenly die? Anyway, I should delete this, right? Because I've taken the things that are here. All right. But yeah, in general, I don't know, because I'm gonna get a bit up myself regarding this, so I apologize ahead of time. Um, but to me, it's one of those things, like getting too drunk is one of those things. How do you even. Well, hmm. I mean, at the most basic level, you can just plop it into the fridge with into the fridge. What the fuck am I talking about? Into the oven, with like a sizable amount of salt on it, and just let it cook there until you smell something burning. And sure, it's not gonna be ideal, but I mean, it will be edible, and it probably won't taste like horrid. I forgot to take the fucking raft. I'm gonna go back for it. You know, one thing that I find a bit weird regarding this game is that it seems to have no mention of like calling brass orichalcum. Because I got reminded today that orichalcum is just an ancient, I guess, nickname for. Ooh, is that zinc? Basically, just an ancient nickname for brass. Yes, it. Ooh, it's rich too. That's nice. We can have some zinc, some bismuth bronze. Ow. I hear you trying to take shots at me, and I am not appreciating that. I seem to recall, like, the game used to have drifter infighting, and now it doesn't seem to. It could still have that, or I might have, like, in my mind, overrepresented it, overstated it, whatever. But it's definitely think. Hold on, let me think. Like, I don't want to. I do want to make bismuth bronze for stuff. And this is a no, it's a brass. Holy shit! This vein is genuinely sizable. I think I'm set with zinc for life. I need to take a look. Alright. I'm still trying to figure out, because, like, I know that at the most it can be, like, on diagonals, right? But it's still, for some reason, it still doesn't parse properly in my brain how I should dig to, like, make sure that what looks to be the end of a vein is not just, like here. Because, like, there is a better way than just, I think, or there should be a better way than just digging one in each direction. Oh, yeah. Ow. Fuck off. I'm trying to choose peace here. And these fucking... Jesus Christ, this fucking thing is huge. For what it's worth, though, I think I can use a lot of this... I'm tempted to use the amount of zinc that I have to make brass and make the cauldron out of brass, because I think I can. That's cracked. Probably nothing above. Let's see, below I probably would have seen, right? Right. Only thing that I don't really see is here. It's gonna be fine. Should be enough. Go away! I hate ranged enemies. Why do games need enemies? Oh, what's this? Oh, it's just maple. Alright. I'm not gonna... Let me see. Yeah, there seem to be no, like, really big branches this way, so I'm just gonna keep heading on. Oh, I also have this. Nice. Okay, so let's see. Zinc I can use for brass or bismuth bronze. And it's like 30%, which is a way more copper efficient way to make it. Now for brass, ooh, I can go 40-60. And how much does this? Oh, wow, this is a fair chunk. And there's some flax. At this point, I don't really need them to, like, fully grow. I got a bit carried away. And what really stopped you? And this isn't me saying like, oh, you should have done it or anything. I think that is, you know, not for me to really decide. I'm just curious. Because I do have a story of my own regarding like almost doing something, but then like not doing it. Though mine is significantly more like comical ineptitude on my behalf. This thing is... Wait, hold on. This is one of the larger branches. I may have underestimated the width. Well, yeah, but then you can take it to private. Like, was there a reason not to, you know, just head on over to one of the private rooms? I'm literally just asking. Like, I'm not. I don't mean to pry, right? I'm just confused. Was it just a moment of like the brain not braining because of alcohol? Oh, cool, some magnetite traces. My favorite part. Or was that not really an option? Because I can like also, I also think it might, you know, be taken as rote that there wasn't really any sort of privacy in the area. Oh, onions. Do I have onion? No, I do not. I'm not gonna bother picking up. Oh dear. Wait, I see andesite. Andesite. I'm, again, pretty confident that andesite is a, like, the host rock for magnetite. So I'm gonna take a look-see here. See if there's any sort of... Very poor magnetite. Now, am I gonna go into there? No. Well, this is very much a 90% none. It's not really something I much care for, to be honest. I fucking froze for a second. Jumping down onto this bit of sand after, like, I dropped off. I had this brief realization of, wait, it might not be supported. I might have just thrown myself into the fucking abyss. But no, turns out that it's fine. Alright, let's take a look-see through this cave real quick. See if there's any ruins or if I'm just gonna be going... I feel like this is not one of those deep caves, right? Let me just get a node search nearby. See how that pans out. No ore nodes nearby. Alright. And now, to go even further below. I am not well equipped for this, I should underline. What I'm doing here is very stupid, but not as stupid as what the fuck is this drifter doing. Oh, cool. Combat. Oh, cool! Oh, wait, I remember that. Wait, I can take long life. Alright, let's see. Should I take swordsman or looter? I'm gonna go with swordsman, because I do need a bit of extra damage. I mean, I'm hoping, to be honest. Ah, fuck, I could totally use the raft here. That'd be so useful. Because, like, what I'm most scared about is locust nests. Because, not even locusts in general, but, like, it's one of those... It's almost guaranteed to, like, have high density of enemies, right? Okay, just a simple ruin. That's a bit disappointing, I have to say. What's your survivor shirt? It ain't even pretty. What the fuck? Ain't nothing in here. Alright. Enjoy your snack. I can't swim upwards. There we go. Why is it dark? I'm pretty sure that I have a direct line towards the sky. I'm also pretty sure that I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay, let's go. I am missing a ladder and I have no idea where it went. Wait. What's cheap? Huh? I'm confused. Oh, cool, it's raining again outside. Oh, yeah. It would make weight loss a fucking nightmare. Because I do have a bit of a problem with, like, over snacking. No! Man, oh man. You know, I just also did the math real quick, and yeah, that is pretty cheap. $2 is right about the worth of like, I guess, big bag over here. Depends what flavor and stuff, but generally speaking, it's right. It's just about right. I'm so scared of taking another fall. I do have a fuck ton of linen, so I could just heal up. But, counterpoint is, I am very fucking stingy. This. Worst part is, I can't even really complain about, like, materialism. Because, like, what the fuck am I doing here? It's not even realistic. Right? Like, this is not how things work. Oh, cool. Rift activity calm. Works well enough for me, since I'll be out and about during the night. Wow, it's really pouring. Uh, Thank you. Well, cash your when pigs fly things in, because apparently you've just seen one doing it. Oh, right, we are back in business. Let's keep looking around. I'm going to be so unbelievably pissed if, like, oh, cool. The, whatchamacallit, the rift activity just goes up. Just, you know, fuck you, buddy. Thought you were gonna be safe. How about no? Okay, I want to see, because I am still looking, like, iron is the one thing that I'm currently missing hardcore. Minuscule amounts of lignite. So, I had a fair bit of magnetite here, which means that, let's see, oh, it's this vein of magnetite. God damn it, man. Well, no matter. Oh, wow, I almost feel like it could be audible through, like, the stream. How, like, just how hard it's pouring down. Like, holy shit. Honestly, you know what? I'd rather it do it today. Because I've started going back to the gym. I took a brief break for like a week, and I've started going back again, and now I really don't feel like going through the rain. You know, think that's a pretty reasonable position to take. Ooh, let's go to those big holes on the right. Wait, no, it is the left. I'm confused. I should totally pick these up, but I do kind of want to conserve my inventory, at least to some degree. Alright, let's see. Oh dear. There we go. Time to very carefully throw myself down this hole like that one meme with a guy with axes. 2 more samples. 1 more sample. Let's see if this one counts. Oh, fuck off. One more sample. And let's see. Jackpot. Absolutely fucking not. How fun. Let's see if there's anything to find on a quick dip. Nope. Goodbye to you. Oh wait, this is the wrong way. Stutters. Well, wrong way still got me the right solution. I wonder, because I think I've mentioned the fact that there's been a crow or a raven, not sure which. Pretty sure it's a crow though, because it had a whitish body. Like basically harassing people nearby, just constantly cawing at them. And ooh. I just realized that I'm being the literal, like, cave diver meme, you know? Let's see. How much deeper does this go? Well, I'll be diddly damned. I'll take it. This is the most tin that I think I've ever found in this game. I think I saw one last cluster of ores. Okay, it's not this way, obviously. I'm just checking in, hoping that it is one end, but it is not. Okay, let's see. Was I wrong? I might have been wrong. Because I remembered 3 clusters of ore. Well, there we go. Oh, poor. Well, I mean, better than nothing. And to think that I used to have to, like, really go looking around for this thing. And now I'm just literally drowning in it. I have more... Oh, I have more tin than I have copper that I would need. Like, that's... Well, I mean, that's abundance. However, I am going to need, like, a lot more copper. I really don't feel like needing to go. I mean, I have that area that's, that's very rich in native copper, so... Probably what I'm gonna do. Alrighty, let's see. So much metal. It's gonna be fun to start actually using bronze for stuff. Now, I'm realizing, right? Because you can use a fair bit of tin when making, what's it called? When making tin bronze, right? Like, you can use up to, okay, 12%, that's actually not that much. But a sensible person would use, you know, more tin, since I have more tin than I do copper, based on, like, what I need now. But, I mean, at this point, I don't think anyone here should be surprised that a sensible person I am not. Or if I can find anything here. Oh, it's the wide open. That's good to know. Let's eat up the... What are these? Turnips, I think. Nothing else? Let's see. Might as well. No ore node nearby. I'm pretty certain that I'm going to find some trace tin in this area. I just don't know how worth it would be to go looking for it. You know? Yeah, see. Oh, small okay, small amounts. Fine. Let's have a look, see. Could it be this way? Could also be above. Come on. I should kind of dig below and above. That'd kind of be the... You know what, I'm gonna try this. Next vein that I find, unless I'm like under severe pressure, I am going to actually start like digging around it, so that I can have some method to how I extract it, and we'll see if that helps. Okay, this is another exit. This is a really interesting cave. Anything particularly fun? Ooh, yes. Ooh, let's go. Okay, that's nothing too nice. Okay, I think that is that, because nothing else is particularly cool here. I do like to collect for the museum. Ooh, let's go. Nope, like I said, I'm gonna be digging around it. See how effective that turns out. So, I do like to collect, whatchamacallit, ruined weapons for the museum. Okay, I don't think this I need to worry too much about. I'm just gonna... Yep. I'm just gonna keep... I'm actually gonna dig it out, what the fuck. I could, kind of dig out the, Okay, this is horribly boring. I am not doing this anymore. I could, like, dig them out, you know, isolate them, and... Ooh, level 5 miner, let's go. Let's see, stonecutter, stonebreaker. I'm gonna go with, where is it? Pickaxe expert? No. Careful miner, there we go. Because the simple fact is, I'm probably not gonna be carrying around, so many, sorry, tin bronze pickaxes. And I really don't like the idea of just needing to, constantly go back for some. So I think like this will really help extend their shelf life. Right, this wing is done, and I think it's pretty safe to assume that anything that I'm gonna get here is gonna be visible. Oh yeah, see? Oh, you're... Fuck off. Oh, now you're running. I'm going to pretend that I'm shocked. Gasp. Hark. Gosh, gee willikers. Alright, let's finish. Oh, nothing here. Okay. One ore. Well, a couple actually of ore search modes. No ore node nearby. Come on, trace amounts or none. Please. Oh, let's go. Alright. We are good. For real? Was it just this? That was interesting. You know what? I might as well make use of it. So, as I believe I've mentioned, I've started to actually rewatch the MCU back when it was actually good. and I've started like from the very fucking beginning. We're talking here like I've started with Captain America because that's what like the list recommends, like as a starting point. So I'm going with that. Personally, I haven't actually followed the MCU for much of my life. In that, you know, I know like Iron Man, and I was like, oh, cool, superheroes. I know him. I actually watched. I think it was the second Hulk movie where the Abomination appeared. So that was a thing. What else? Oh, no, let me just delete these. Other than that, not really what you would consider a big Marvel fan. Ow. A big Marvel fan, right? So, oh fuck right off. Hi, Cassiterite. Well, that explains everything. Let's see. I am going to find another vein of tin ore, and I am not going to get it, not going to mine it out. I'm just going to turn around and leave. All right, because it says high amounts of cassiterite. So if I need any more, I'm just gonna be coming here to these large as fuck caves. I feel like that's pretty sensible, right? Yeah, I'm just, fuck it. Oh. Down you go. Thought I'd seen some. I'm also confident enough that these should be easy enough to like navigate out of. Why are you making me go this deep? You know what? Let's node search. So, like I said, and honestly, one thing that's like really kind of coming into focus is that really the quote unquote like vibes, the attitudes of the MCU have pretty much maintained consistency ever since back then. Like, it's genuinely not like it's always been kind of like a somewhat girl powery kind of series, even though, you know, like down with the soggy and that kind of stuff. Um, so the only drop that you know, basically earned the fatigue towards this franchise is in that of the quality that it, well, clearly no longer has. Because, ooh, chalk is nice. I'm gonna use it to like draw stuff. Anyway, let me just do I want to keep this? You know what? I'm not gonna. Oh wait, the flint axe I will, the shovel I won't. And go away. There we go. There's halite. I'm not gonna get fucking halite. Oh shit, pottery. Let's see. I'm still gonna go with thrift. Preserve, fast food, skill faster, cooking faster when you get 30. I'm gonna go with well done. I feel like that's kind of like the convenient option right now. Where is it? Okay, it's the axe. Anything else? Farewell axe. And some charcoal. Hold on, I'm just gonna put it back. and I'm gonna get the sticks. Why not? Get the stick. Okay, and I think that's good enough. I don't think I have much else to gather from here. I have completely lost the mental map of this place. And I'm also kind of disappointed that, because I expected a fair chunk of tin. Like, I thought, you know, this was gonna just be basically making me turn around immediately. This is the place where I'm coming from, right? Yeah. Oh, well. Such is life. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna start making my way out. And into other branches of the cave. Can't help but wonder if it wouldn't, like, realistically cave in. Oh, cool. That was quite a ton. What the fuck is this place? Where the fuck am I? What is this line? Am I going? Ah! Go away. Why, you little... Oh, cool. A temporal gear. Fuck do I do with it? What am I gonna throw away? I'm gonna eat the currents and then pick up the key. I was about to fucking set spawn here. Kids, learn from me. Be ye not dumb. For being dumb is cringe. I could also make my way back home. That could be an option. I mean, not one that I'm gonna take. Come on, let's be realistic here. But I could. And most likely should. Oh, 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 this is good stuff. This is definitely good stuff. Let's see. Let me just close the door real quick. What have we here? This is all really good stuff. So I'm gonna first leave the sticks. What else am I gonna drop? Oh, I'm definitely leaving the worms. Still need to... what else? What else am I willing to part ways with? The flint? Yeah, kind of. Actually. I'm just gonna leave the flint, I'm gonna leave the bones. I'm gonna put all of them in here. Maybe one day I'll stumble across this place with more inventory and I'm gonna pick it back up. But today be not that day. Go away, thank you. There we go. I have still not managed to... I am, like, almost amused at the fact that, like, you know, I'm not looking for tin. I run into 5 fucking ore veins. I am looking for tin, and suddenly it's like the whole fucking thing dried up. Now, ideally, I would be unequipping my armor, but I don't have enough inventory for that. I'm just gonna be using them raw. What is this? What's going on here? Alright, we're going down. I really hope I can... Well, for one, I hope I don't run into a bellhead shiver. That looks like a tainted one. That will be rough, but still something that I can, like, fight off. But, a... Ooh la la. You know what? I'm gonna be using the... Oh wait, I gave up on it. Right. And of course I can't take that. Where the fuck is the stone rubble? Is this stone rubble in the room with us right now? You know what, I'm not gonna even bother. What the fuck? Oh, you motherfuckers. Did I pick up the lime? I did not. Ooh. Goodbye, bowl. What am I gonna be giving up on? I'm gonna give up on this and on these. Because I can use the copper spear to make a... Can I not? What? I beg your pardon? Do I need to make it bronze? Yeah. God damn it. You know what? I am fine with this. Alright, let's see. What else are we dealing with here? A lot of closed aged crates. But that's fine. As long as they're empty, I can pick them up. Then we are doing fine. You know what? Sure, why not? I have an idea. My idea is wrong. Hold on, let me just... Fuck you mean you can't lean? Y'all got time to lean? Do I need a fucking 4 tall? Just doesn't work. Oh, cool. Alright, I think my inventory is fine right now. Nothing that way. We pick this up. Alright, we are leaving this place. Ooh, deeper. Wait, no, that looked pretty high grade. So I am going to be retreating. Oh, right. Fuck. What to drop? I should probably eat this. Okay, this is back the way I came through, so at least I recover my stuff. Where the fuck do I go? Oh, goody. My temporal stability is shot. Oh, no, 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 those are nightmares, those are nightmares. Holy fuck, holy fuck. Okay, I see escalation, so I am... No, go away. Okay, 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 okay. I think I should be out of range for... I am back where I started. God damn it. Where the... running through here. Nope, wrong way. Oh dear. I'm pretty sure those are nightmare drifters. Am I really going to end up, like, spinning in circles? Yes, I am. Therefore, its only solution... Of course, a fucking... Oh, these things launch you into fucking stratosphere with a hit. How the fuck did I get myself here? No! Go away. That was a corrupted one, luckily. Ooh, that is a nightmare one. Please don't hit. Go away. Go away. Alrighty. So, we are going to be climbing up here. I don't think any of them can make their way up here. So, there will have to be new ones that spawn. Right now, in technical terms, what I am is, like, thoroughly fucked. Right. Oh, wow, I really did stop everything from, like, being wasted. Okay, I'm just gonna use up a couple of blocks of... Oh, fuck, this is high-fertility soil. No, I am not wasting this. I'm going to be using these. Alright. And now we are digging our way out of here and going back home because I'm probably not gonna have enough. Huh. Well then, change of plans. I have no idea where I have emerged, but I'm sure it's a way out. Alrighty. It's gonna be fine, it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be fine. I remember doing a switch kind of like this. Wonder if this thing could, like, get me all the way out into the lake. Okay, is this one that... Yep, it's the one that I've seen before. That's good. Now I just need to figure out... Well, I'm actually not in that much of a rush right now, considering that, you know, I don't have Satan's fuck squadron on my ass. Okay, let's see. This way. No, 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 I'm not reading it. But that seems to be the only way through. This way. You know what? We've taken risks. Let me just place my... God damn it. Ah. There we go. So we've taken more than enough risks today. What's a few more? Right? Oh, fucking... I have no place to move my arm. There we go. I actually use very high sensitivity on my mouse. Oh my god. Sunlight. Dear God. Whew. Wait, the fuck is the purple? Oh, it marked when I tried to cover for my set. Oh, that's not good. I do not like that. Alright, so what do we have here? Basically nothing useful. Now I'm just gonna keep moving. Still have a fair bit of inventory. Let's see, red currant. not currently. Alright, what's the time? So I'm going to take the rest of this day to explore, and then as night like moves in, I'm going to start going back home. I think that's a pretty sensible approach. Why does it sometimes just randomly go dark? Sadly, these mushrooms are not going to be getting cooked. Alright, I think I should do another prospecting. For Hellite, and pretty much nothing that I would be interested in. Ooh, that's rough. What I just realized, I haven't really seen the Farseer, what can I call it, effect. Did I fuck something up? Ooh, that's some quartz. Those are from the goats. Hello, LeBron. Oh shit, there's many of you. Alrighty, let's see. Is this a quartz vein, or does it also have gold or silver? Only quartz. Gold and silver are like highly important later on. I've actually been finding that it's pretty easy to get them after a while. It might be because, you know, I've realized. Oh right, there's the node search mode. Node mode. Huh, missed me. And I was standing still. Alright, anything sexy in here? I feel like this is one of them narrow ones. Yep. Not even a ruin. You know, one thing that's important to adjust to when using Combat Overhaul, which I've only kind of now learned. Oh, you motherfucker, just let me... There we go. Is that, well, spears are kind of not really that great. It really feels like it nerfs spears a lot. And, you know, when you're used to using them like how I am, then that's a pretty bad shock to the system. Ooh, I think that's some blackcurrant, right? Gold drop milk cap, that's poisonous. I love that I learn shit from this game. But then I kind of have the realization that, like, okay, so I know, like, what the name of poisonous mushrooms are, but what are the odds I'm gonna be able to kind of, like, figure them out if I ever have to, for any reasons, actually forage mushrooms on my own without any sort of, like, assistance. Because I don't like my chances, I'm gonna be honest. Very poor magnetite still, but this means that there is another trail of magnetite to follow. I'm gonna give it a shot in here. It seems wide enough. Like I've said, I don't really like wide caves because they very often start filling up real quick with drifters. But on the flip side, they also have a lot of exposed air, which makes it more likely I'll notice the veins. Oh, copper. That's neat. Sadly, though I do need it. Okay, no, this is a pretty copper rich cave actually. Why are you not recording it? What the fuck? There we go. Ooh, this is a very good copper cave. I'll need to return here. However, let me just mark this as well. Why is it doing that? Oh, no. Oh, Cinnabar. No, 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 no. Those things will literally tear my asshole in two. And they also know to do parkour. But I think... fuck. Fuck. Oh, I think I'm fucked. Oh, I think I'm fucked. Oh, I'm so fucked. Oh, I'm so fucked. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is very, very bad. Okay. Keep it cool. 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 We got this. 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 Ooh, come on. Okay, I think only the saw blade could get to me now. I hope. Fuck. Okay, where was the right direction? Okay, I think that's where it is. Bro, I was staring at that fucking thing. Yep, this is it. This is it. Okay, we're going back out. We're going back out, but I am marking this cave. This is ripe for being exploited. Cinnabar itself, I don't think is that useful right now. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't even really understand. Yeah, it's just used for pigments. I mean, I guess I can sell it to the tailor. That's nice, I guess. But otherwise, not much use unless I care for, like, red stuff. And red's not really my color, right? Okay, let's do an ore node. Native copper. This is very copper rich. I wonder, is that what it said? No, it's very poor native copper. Well, I'll be damned. These motherfuckers have some really high standards for ores. Thought I saw some, like, hard to spot ore. Though the only thing it could have been is like pentlandite. No! Go away. Alrighty. And here. And this is when these moments are when Vintage Story becomes a horror game. Come on. But luckily, the indomitable human spirit succeeds again. Bye. I really need to mark this. Holy fuck. This place is really fucking hard to find. No, not the fucking breeding. Alrighty. I think the fly agaric. When the fuck did it get sunny outside? And not just sunny, but like fucking clear skies. What? I feel like the weather is taking the piss. Anyways, it said some very poor magnetite. I'm gonna go to that cave and check it out. Oh, let me just take a jumping start. So, I'm gonna go to that cave or to the earliest cave that I can find. I don't think those two white dots that I'm currently, like, aimed towards are a cave, but who knows? I feel like those are just flowers. Yep, like I said, flowers. Please don't put, like, a fucking bear in the way. I really don't want to deal with one right now. But regardless. Oh, cool. Another apple tree. So, oh, there we go. Time to find out. Bro, my blood is still fucking pumping from that escape. Like, I have no clue how. I think I'm genuinely the fucking universe's bullying victim. Because, like, you know, now that I'm, whatchamacallit, in public, you know, that other people can see, it's all of a sudden like, no, yeah, you're very lucky, dude. Check this out, you know? You don't really need to worry about, like, bad luck or anything. But then, you know, when I'm on my own, it'll just, like, make fucking... What the fuck is this? Oh, it's just soil. It'll just make, like, systems that I need to use at that moment crash. Because it's happened, actually, in 2 consecutive Tuesdays. Poor magnetite. Okay, it's better this way. Ooh. Let's see how are we dealing with here. What are we dealing with here? That butterfly. I'm too on edge. Okay, there we go. And another one here. Oh, this is worse. Okay, let's see another way. Because now that I've found the scent of iron, I want to keep on it. Oh, cool, a trader. Let's see. What's he gonna sell me? Wait, maybe he's got a bed, so I don't need to, like, go back home to sleep the night. Because it would be pretty useful, not gonna lie. Hopefully not a hay bed, but, oh, definitely not a hay bed. That would really screw me over, actually. It would put me, like, what? Yeah, it will be literally the middle of the night. Alright, let's see, buddy. What have you got for old Chuck? Oh, let's go. Treasure Hunter, nice. Okay, some combat stuff, and you're buying some, you're buying... They're buying leather backpacks. That's definitely new to me. Okay, well, nothing that I'm currently selling, so sorry about that. Nothing that I'm interested in either. However, I'm going to go prospect into the cave nearby and come back to you so I can spend the night. Would be really neat if this was actually mechanized somewhat. I don't know. I mean, you know, the team already probably knows that they're underusing. Do you decent magnetite? Okay, we are going caving. We need to get to the andesite level, but you are going to get just buried. Well, not even buried, more like scrapped. So we're gonna be descending to the andesite level, so that you know, there's an actual fair chance to find. Ow! Why, hello there. Yeah, you better start running. Come on, fellas. Why do I do so little damage? Alright, let's pick it up. I should have definitely grabbed that combat book. Hold on, would it give me a level up? No. That would have been cool though, but it does get me like halfway there. Jesus Christ, will you guys stop spawning? I think I saw another one coming. Which is lovely. Okay, thankfully, now there are no more fucking thousands of them. You know, one of the mods that I had installed, like, really amped up the mob drops. Now it feels more reasonable. I'm willing to run past pretty much most enemies, but not Shivers, because these fuckers will actually, whatchamacallit, like, they move quickly, so damage from them can really stack up. Okay, let's see. No, nothing in here. Let's do some node searching. I'm also kind of out of food. Okay, there's trace amounts of quartz, nothing too spectacular. Okay, and let's see in here. No ore nodes nearby. Thank fuck for knockback. Ah, no. I need healing. I should not have turned all of them into wine. Okay, let's see. 20. Yep, that's... No, I'm gonna stick to caving. Just realized that they're basically spinning around. But yeah, I do want to keep looking around. So there is a dead end. Because there's more stuff. I mean, there's a couple more caves that I can see. Ooh, that's an underground passing. You know what? Let's see if the iron content is better on this here side. Oh wait, we've turned from sandstone to claystone. Oh, okay, this is pretty nice. Nice change of pace. And let's see. Decent magnetite. We are still in, boys. As that one song goes by, that like one lady. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and bitches. But we do need to try a different cave entrance, because this one is pretty clearly a dead end. Now, sure, it would probably be easier to whatchamacallit, like do the whole prospect dig, right? Like, I agree, but the reason why I'm not doing it, because I don't wanna, no, but seriously, the main reason why I'm not doing it is because in like doing that, I use up a ton of durability for my bronze pick. It also carries the not so great odds of sorry, it also like takes out the chance that you know, because there's a small chance that I'm gonna be lucky and I'm gonna find a vein right out in the open, and that'll be cool. What is this? Oh, zinc. Nice. Not something I... Wait, do I still have... Yeah, but it's in sandstone. Oh, this is also in sandstone. That's I'm gonna go with it. You know what? Why not? Very poor everything. Our chances are not looking good, fellas. Yup, up, up. Go away. Actually, no, never mind. I could get another twine off of you. That'd be useful. And goodbye, inventory. Okay, was there another one here? Don't think so. I'm gonna spend time like... Woo! Borax! This is gonna be useful once, if it does run... See, this is why I hate these motherfuckers. They just literally fucking Markiplier punch at you from fuck knows where. Like, screw off. Oh, great. There we go. And boom. And boom. Oh, this area is pretty goddamn good. Holy shit. Alright, let's see. You know what? The last thing I'd need is probably like gold in this quartz. Sadly, no such luck this time. But we are at andesite level. Let's see how our odds of iron are faring, and very poor. But not zero. Oh shit. Let's see. Anything interesting in here? Nope. Doesn't seem like it. Do you have anything for me? 13, 14, 15. That's quartz, and that's broken anvil. So that is a no. Very well then, let's turn around. By the look of things, I feel like the optimal dig for iron is going to be... Oh shit, did I not see this? Seems like it. I like pins. I wish we could display them. Alright, let's keep moving. Hold on. Let me actually... let's mark it as borax. There we go. Oh, Nelly. Alright. I really hope this isn't... I think it is. Yep, it is. Back down the hole. In the hole. Where's the iron? In the hole. You know what? No. I am going to choose this here hole as the place where I'm going to dig for iron. I'm gonna do that is the way I always do it. However, this time I'm just gonna dig straight down. 3, 4, 5. Alright, time to check. Bismuthinite. Do I want to dig out bismuthinite? Yeah, probably should, just so I can like expose it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Still small amounts, probably this way. 3, I don't need to dig the whole thing. 4 and 5. I'm going to be using the whatchamacallit. Still small amounts. It might be just below. Either that or it's somewhere here in the middle. Let's figure it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If it also says small amounts, then it's most likely either above or below. Let's see. All right. Let's see here. Trace amounts. Good, so we know it's below. You know what? Let's just dig another. Oh. Okay. That takes out a fair bit of the guesswork. God damn it! Though I do have to dig through it, but I'm probably just gonna place it down. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Just place them here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and ores. I should probably do a broad search. That's a 1. That's a 2. And that's a 3. Poor magnetite. Well, shit. But you know what? There's less chance to find yeah, there's less chance to find bismuthinite, and we still did. So what the fuck? I'm just gonna go with it. Three, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and check. No ore nodes. Alright then, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And break. Should I? Yeah, I probably should. So here's how this happens. You put that thing here, then you take your knife. Where is my knife? Do I seriously? Did I seriously drop my knife somewhere? Because it didn't break. It definitely didn't break. God fucking damn it. Where is my knife? What the fuck? Well, then we are going to finish this level of the mine. 1, 2. Okay, 3. 4. And 5. And then 1. I am fucking stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wait, I think I can use this. I cannot use that. What the hell, man? I really hope I'm going to, like, find it some randomly. Still no ore nodes. Okay, so all right. Current plan. Just dig out the bismuth, because wait, what? Oh fuck. We ain't well. No, for fuck's sake. There we go. Okay, and huh? I'm already taking damage? What? Alright. Time to just skedaddle. Did I see something there? Nope, I did not. Alright. I know this thing leads me outside on the other side of the river. Please don't be nighttime. Oh, fuck, it is nighttime. Though it is closer to the early hours of the morning. This is also a very temporally unstable area. Not very, because I'm still regaining temporal stability on the surface, but it is rather a fucked position that I've got myself in. Alright, time to go to these other... Okay, rift activity is calm at least. So I don't need to worry about these motherfuckers just spawning on me. What? Wait, what's... Oh, that's more copper. Okay, let's... I think the word I was looking for is not terribly temporally stable. For magnetite. What were we working with before? Because I'm not fully sure. Huge quartz, so probably no iron. Iron, fucking... silver or gold. Okay, let's see. So here we had decent magnetite, And here we had decent magnetite, but here is very poor. And here we have poor magnetite. So I think the sweet spot is going to be somewhere in this area. Let's go have a look, and I think I can justify myself actually like digging out to the rock instead of just looking for some place. I mean, I still look for exposed stone, but yeah. White currant bush, and it's empty. Of course it's empty. Well, I mean, it's probably gonna be a fuck ton of cranberries, right? Wow, that's a hellhole. I am going to jump down it. Decent magnetite. Good enough for me. Where does this thing go? Alright. Now I can't get nasties climbing back up. Ooh, tin. But sadly, not what I'm looking for. But we are deep enough. I'm gonna start node searching. What say you now? Wow, this area is not temporally stable. Alright. Time to just fucking run around like a headless chicken. I am not equipped for this area. Also, that shiver right there is giving me a fair spook. Just deep, corrupt, painted. These aren't like too bad per se, but I'm ooh, that's a I think that's a nightmare. Wait, no, the nightmares tend to look a bit more kind of normal. That is, however, nightmare bowthorn. All right, I want to see if I can find anything here. That's a corrupt shiver. I'm gonna go in here and hope that that if it like comes after me, it will get stuck. What the fuck? Oh. Strangely enough, this place seems to be a lot more temporally stable. Oh, right. I don't have a knife. Oh! Come on. Oh, that's a nightmare. Oh! Juked. I'll be using this. Okay. I need to re-equip, empty out my inventory, grab my armor, and come back here. You know what? I'm going to call this place the hellhole, just so I can, like, note it down. Okay. So, for next time, I'm gonna be bringing ladders. Like, proper ladders, so that I don't need to use up my ropes. And I'm going to be descending down the hellhole. But for now, I'm gonna be making it home. But I do have to update my objectives. Because I don't think there's gonna be a better chance to find magnetite. Unless I, like, go to the next, because I do see some exposed rock, like, north of here. So maybe, you know, I'll find that there's better odds here, but honestly, based on my luck, let's be real. I could also just not go there and, like, look through here. But that would be sensible. That would be sensible. Decent magnetite! Shit. Well then. Hello, rabbit. I do have to go back there for the casterite, though. I'm gonna start eating the rye. I can't loot. So I just want to make it clear that this was simply an act of spite. Alright, now we got some food in ourselves. Let's see. Is it gonna be better in this area? Was I right that it is going to be, like, under the fucking river? Hi, magnetite. Boy, howdy. Alright, let's see. Anything interesting? Oh dear. Wait, is that? Yep, bonus. Oh dear. Oh dear. I see what we're dealing with here. Though I do have to, like, break through right now. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, it's a bookshelf. Okay, fine, going through here. Aged lectern with an empty book. I would like to pick that up. Okay. This ain't working. So I'm gonna have to return. I'm gonna mark this ruin. And now we are descending. Curious. Okay, I want to see if it only got even larger. The concentration of magnetite. Oh yeah. What the fuck? Imagine if I, like, ore node search in this andesite and it's just like, yeah, there's iron here, yeah. Alrighty. This is going to be another mine. So this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah, this is the right mode. No ore node nearby. Very well. I'm actually going to... I'm gonna keep digging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No ore node nearby. Okay then. And just another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just realized 7, 8. And here is where I should do it, because range 5, we have one already. No ore node nearby. 1. Oh, wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Actually, 9, I think. I feel like my rhythm is kind of connected. I don't know what, but like I'm kind of inherently feeling it. So, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Still no dice. Okay then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One. I'm just gonna use this until my pick breaks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why is there cracked granite around? Why did that feel like it took longer, actually? Okay, then. 1. How much do I have? Oh, shit. I think I'm gonna reach mantle 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I'll be damned. Alright, then. You know what? It's pretty temporally stable, so we're gonna start from here. Also, this cracked granite is giving me a bit of hope. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Why is Discord not D&Ding? 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. 5. Nothing. 1, 2. Sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm forgetting shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. No ore node nearby. Come on. 1, 2. Do I have enough still? Oh yeah, I have enough to check every side. 3. I was kind of hoping that this depth 4, 5. If I find it, it'll be because sorry. That I'm also kind of hoping to find some at this depth because it's you know, pretty temporally stable considering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should start counting in a different language just so that, like, I don't suffer a fucking aneurysm. All right. 1, ni, 3. I'm not gonna be wasting time digging with a we'll call it. Actually, I just realized I should probably. There we go. Did I, like, yeah, it does say, like, high magnetite. Or what? Is it not high here? Let's see. Oh, wait, I gotta move it to here. So, that's a 1. That's a 2. And that's a 3. No, it says very high, so this is an even better place to do this. And yet, I am not finding shit. Must have pissed off Tyrone or something. Well then, I'm just gonna mark the entrance to this cave. I also feel like it's somewhat peaceful, because like I'm not being flooded by motherfuckers every turn. And oh wait, there's this side as well. I wonder if it, oh yeah, no, it goes in it. Oh right, I've been here. Well then, I'm gonna just mark it here. I'm gonna mark it red, like iron. Well, iron oxide, but still. Alrighty, so now off to the back home we go. Funniest shit would be to run into a bear. Though for what it's worth, you know, if I die on the surface, it's like whatever. Because I can just make the run back, and I'd also bring along the raft, you know. I really need to drop the fucking high fertility soil, though. Alrighty. So yeah, I'm gonna be winding down. Wait, did I hear? Wait. Are these ripe? Yeah, this one is. Just want to prospect around. This was a pretty tense session, if I do say so myself. Because, like, there's, I don't know, there's a very specific feeling that you can't even really describe, where, like, because I'm gonna be honest, if I were on my single player world, I would 100% be, like, using GM2 to get out of the, like, stressful situations. I have established that I will not be doing this for this playthrough, because, you know, like, part of the purpose here is to kind of, like, I guess, give, you know, an accurate view on the game, which includes how you figure out how to deal with various situations. So yeah. To be honest, I'm surprised. I actually feel like I thought I was more in danger than I actually was. I'm just prospecting around because I do like just seeing where things are. Though, to be fair, if I do find, like, the iron there, the odds that I'm gonna dry it up, if it is, like, decent. Very high cassiterite. Well, that's nice, I guess. Oh yeah, sulfur could be useful. These are a lot of holes. Alright, let's see. Do we have silver here? Silver is reasonably common when it is present within veins, and I assume gold is pretty much the same. I've found more silver than gold. So, for example, here I should probably see it, and even if not, using the prospecting pick should pretty much show where it is. Well, this is some nice music. Ooh, I want to jump off of that. I'm gonna be a lemming. You know, I wonder, would a rat girl be offended if she was called a lemming? Actually, this made me think, because, like, there is this kind of fascination, you know, I am, the most accurate way to describe it is, like, on the fringes of the VTubing community, as in, you know, the fandoms. I'm not, I don't, for example, have an Oshi or none of that shit. I have never even watched a stream, but I kind of do keep like tabs for what's going on and all that kind of stuff. This is like preamble for okay, let's give it a prospect here. This is preamble for the fact that, you know, I'm familiar with, like, Iron Mouse, and I'm also familiar with the general kind of, I guess, discussions that happen. Which also includes, like, drama, which I would say, like, I'm most interested in, honestly. It's in poor taste, right? Like, I'm not gonna pretend that it's not in poor taste to follow drama like it's fucking soap operas. Like, just for example, you know, the Cinder drama, right? I have pretty much no, like, involvement with any of the parties, like, deeply hurt. I kind of, you know, I obviously feel bad for them, because it sounds like they went through it. What the is this just flint? Yeah, it is just flint. Bummer. But this is to say, sorry. I'm not following the right point. So this is to say, right? I am familiar with, like, VTuber stuff, but mostly because VTuber dramas are kind of interesting for me, because it's like, you know, it's basically don't even know how to put it. It just is interesting, right? I guess I'm just never really grew past the level of a high school catty phoneaholic girl. But all this explanation goes to kind of justify how, even though, you know, I'm not what you would call a fan, I'm still familiar with a lot of the drama, and this even includes, or, like, aspects of the conversation, and this even includes stuff like rats and gossip. And I think so. Everyone, watch out. But no, I think there's this really weird prevalence of like interest in specifically like drama regarding like, okay, so this VTuber actually does have not just like, boyfriend or girlfriend, I don't know, or just partners in general, but especially like regarding Iron Mouse, there seems to be rumors circulating that like that woman has a child. And I have to say that I find the sort of glee that some people seem to carry about like bringing up these conversations to be rather bizarre. Because I can't really chalk it up to anything but a sort of perverse, to be honest, desire to like impede on the fans whatchamacallit like I guess safety, because there is like VTuber fans, they're in general not the most socially adept, and like I get it, right? I'm not gonna be pretending like it's like not understandable. Ooh, the flax and amaranth have grown. I should really harvest them. And I don't know, I'm kind of put off by this sort of glee. Like, I don't know, I can't really, for the life of me, figure out why people enjoy it, but like there's a clear, at least to me, aspect of people enjoying this because it's like, oh, you thought she was like some virginal 20-something-year-old, but in actuality it's not. And the fact that like most of the people who are really obsessed with this shit are like looking for similar stuff in women only really serves to make it feel like it's kind of like you know, they get a sort of perverse feeling of satisfaction of like, this innocent idea of theirs like getting tarnished. But then, like, they get even more kicks from doing the same to others. And I don't know, I just kind of think it's weird on top of the whole, like, invasive invasion of privacy thing. I also just gotta be honest, this is one of those rumors, right? I My interest for Iron Mouse was kind of like pretty wholly limited to her being entertaining with Sea Dog VA. The moment I stopped watching Sea Dog was the moment I stopped like particularly caring about Iron Mouse. But I find it kind of bewildering that I find it kind of hard to believe that she would like have a child as someone with CVID, right? So it's kind of even worse because, it's a rumor that's made for the purpose of like, exclusively for the purpose of like fucking with fans. I just think that's weird, right? And again, I'm making this whole point with acknowledging the baseline weirdness of, wanting to kind of like pry into the private lives of another person who is, clearly desiring some sort of separation. Because, like, I understand the curiosity, I just think the amount of energy invested is what like makes it weird. Like, I wonder what if the voice matches the actual person's face is a hell of a lot of a less like weird. Like hey, do they have like official stuff with their face on it, or like do they have a popular past life? versus like actually fucking getting into what is essentially stalking behavior, internet stalking, whatever you want to call it, to like figure out like fucking. I know that one of the Hololive girls has like recordings of her from from her like graduation, you know, like weird shit, and people being like, okay, yeah, this is her. I don't know. That's just kind of it. This is a weird rant to end it on. It's just something that popped into mind. I actually forgot where I was going with it. But to be fair, actually no. One last thing, because otherwise I will also forget. Um, I have discovered the usefulness of journaling, and if like other people out there find it kind of like find that their internal like thoughts and all that stuff is kind of like a mess, and especially if you feel like, you know, you have this level of impulsivity like I do, and you can like really channel that energy into writing stuff down, you should definitely write your thoughts down. um whatchamacallit, in a journal, because of how it can very easily help you to get actual like get clarity with them when they're actually like written down and you can view them, because it's way more clear. Your mind has a lot of noise, has a lot of stimuli, and you only have like one thing you can focus on. Jumping between things loses part of the idea you had, so writing them all down, you are not going to get that. That will be all for me for today. I wish you all a lovely week. Next stream, Friday.